Just having a little dance with Aurora to our own tune. Hi, Aurora.
Hello.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Oh, so much to discuss. This tune is just instantly joyous.
Oh.
And do you know what I like about it? It's completely you, but it's also very different.
Yes, it is. And I think that's why it suits it so well to be called the woman I am, because it's very how I think about, or how I feel about being a woman in this world, that we can be so much at the same time, even though we are being often kind of slightly forced into like being a type. Like either you're...
Listen, babe, there's no often kind of sort of about it. That's just the facts.
Yes. And yeah, so it's nice. It's both me and not me at the same time.
Because it's essentially like a dancehall beat. There's like there's just a bop to this. I don't think I've heard anything you've done before, because I think people associate your music with being very sort of ethereal and like quite floaty, and this has got like a harder
it does. It's nice. I feel very I feel like as an artist, I feel like all the music in the world is mine.
Yeah.
And I want to do everything.
And and why should you hold yourself back, you know?
Yes, why should I?
So on this tune, you've worked with your good friend Magnus again.
Yes.
And Magnus did Runaway.
Yes.
Now, that tune, again, you put that out almost, 7 or 8 years ago now?
8 years ago, I think.
And as we all know, it had this big TikTok viral moment. Like, how do you feel about people coming to your music, like, quote unquote, late? Mm-hmm. Do you mind, or do you enjoy people discovering you, like, later down the line?
Well, I feel like my music, once it's released, doesn't really belong to me anymore. It feels like adopting it away to more suitable parents, because the world is much better parents than I am to the songs.
Right.
I'm good at kind of giving birth to them, but then I feel like the songs come to people when they need it and when they want it. So it's very nice that it comes to people at different times. It makes it more magical.
I like you. You're like a sonic surrogate.
Yes.
It seems.
Yes.
Now, when it comes to making your music, so Magnus is somebody that you work with like a lot. What is it about him that makes you trust him so much, especially with a tune like this, because it's very different again?
Well, I guess I am. It's good for me. I'm very messy and all over the place, and I always know what I want, so I still have a clear direction. I just kind of fall my way through it, if that makes sense. And he's very good at being systematic and keeping his head cold, and I'm like a wind blowing through the studio. So right. I think we're a good match, because I think a good producer knows how to finish a song, because anyone can kind of start a song and start an idea, but he knows how to finish it, and that's good for me, because I'm very all over the place.
So, we could have maybe had a version of this song that's like maybe 10 minutes long, if you didn't get involved. Had a few questions for you. Astrid is 4 years old.
Oh.
She's obsessed with you, loves you in capital letters. She's so advanced she could text into this show herself. No, it's her and her mum. She says, we watch your live shows constantly on YouTube, and Astrid is always asking to listen to you, and we even have your CDs in the car. So please tell her that we love her. That's from a little Astrid.
That's so lovely. Well, thank you, Astrid. I love you too.
And I've got 107 who says, I'm so excited to see you performing in Bristol tomorrow. So you've been in the UK for a few days, right?
Yes, I have. And I've been going back and forth to London. So I was in Manchester on Friday, and then I took the train to London on Saturday, and then I took the train from London to Leeds on Sunday, and then this morning I took the train from Leeds to London, and tomorrow I'll go from Leeds to Bristol, and then the other day I will go from Bristol to London. So I just love traveling all the time.
Yeah, so you're definitely getting about.
Yes.
What is it about UK crowds that you enjoy specifically?
Oh, well, I like that they seem very much like they know the drill. Do you say that, the drill?
We do say that.
Not like the tool, obviously.
Yeah.
I know nothing about how much you know about the tool.
My
drill.
power tool knowledge is fairly limited. I can just about nail something into a wall.
Yes, but luckily you don't need to know anything about the tool to go to my shows.
Wonderful.
They know how to be at shows. I think that's very nice, and also I feel like the crowds here they give so much love, and I can see it very clearly in their eyes that they're there for a reason. Because when people come to shows and you understand for real how important music is and how much bigger and more perfect the song becomes through the eyes of people, so it's a very it's a very emotional and beautiful thing.
Yeah, I can feel you. I feel almost getting a bit teary talking about it. Hello to Abby, who says, I love this new song. She says, I saw Aurora last night, actually, for the second time in Leeds.
Ooh.
She wants to ask, actually, what is your favourite song to play live at this moment?
I think, I don't know. I like singing a song I have called Heathens because it makes me feel like a pagan woman. And it makes me feel very in touch with all of the beautiful things we should be in touch with within ourselves. So I think that's my favorite now. But it varies every day. Some days I like to shout and some days I like to cry. Depends.
Well, look, you got the power to do that. You got your own tour, you know. Now, some people don't know that you're one of the voices, the singing voice in Frozen 2.
Oui.
Are you into doing more of that in the future, or was that a one-off, would you say?
Yes, definitely. I love writing for movies and I love doing things for movies. It's such a beautiful thing to combine my art with someone else's art. It's very nice. I'll definitely do a lot of it, and there are some exciting stuff happening that I can't tell you anything about. But keep your minds open.
Minds open. Okay.
And mouths.
So not even eyes peeled. Minds open.
Eyes closed, ear covered, mouth open, mind open.
Open. All right.
Yes.
On that instruction, I'm going to play your song again. And look, maybe we might hear this in a film one day. Tonight's Sausage Record, Aurora, thank you so much.
Thank you for having me.